Well, we finally managed to go live. Having some issues this morning, I think, with our internet. But, anyways, we're here. Glad to have you here this morning. Let's get us started on a really good note. Today, we're going to be looking at some of Handel's Messiah and the prophecies of Isaiah, which talk about the coming Messiah. Isaiah 40. Comfort, comfort my people, says your God. Speak tenderly to Jerusalem and cry to her that her warfare is ended, that her iniquity is pardoned, that she has received from the Lord's hand double for all her sins. These words mark a shift in Isaiah from a prophecy of destruction and capture and exile to hope. And these are the hopeful words we need. There's hope buried deep in the first half of Isaiah 2 as we look at those prophecies buried down within. We find in chapter 7 the idea that that the one who was to come was going to be born of a virgin, and you would give him the name Emmanuel. Chapter 9, we have that great section, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. Handel, when he set out to make his Messiah, he collaborated with a good friend of his, Charles Jennens, an English aristocrat. Aristocrat. Yeah, that was a good movie, but aristocrat, who collaborated with him on some other pieces too, and helped him pull scriptures from all over the Bible to form what we know as the Messiah. But the majority of those texts come from the book of Isaiah. In fact, 21 of the verses come from Isaiah. 15 come from Psalms, 10 come from 1 Corinthians, and then lesser some of the other books. But Isaiah certainly has the bulk of the prophecies. We've been hearing a little bit from Comfort My People, which also is Isaiah chapter 40, which we just read. But then Isaiah goes on and says, every valley shall be lifted up and every mountain and hill made low. And that brings us another one of Handel's great works in the Messiah. Every valley shall be exalted. Let's listen in on a little of this morning.
Shall be exalted. Shall be exalted. And every mountain and hill
This prophecy foretells of the coming of John the Baptist as the one who is a voice calling in the wilderness, prepare the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be lifted up, every mountain and hill made low. The uneven ground shall become a level, and the rough places a plain. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. Well, that last verse, verse 5, almost sounds like his return. When he comes, it says that every eye will behold him, everyone will see him at the same time. But we have all beheld his glory. That's what John writes. We have beheld his glory, the glory of the one and only, come from the Father, full of grace and truth. And of course, Handel talks about this too, this coming one and the glory to be revealed. Let's listen in on and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed. I tell you, no holiday season at my house, anyways, is complete without listening to the Messiah a couple times. If you have the opportunity to ever go and hear the Messiah live, please take the opportunity. If you ever have the chance to go and be a part of a Messiah sing-along, where you can just join in anywhere you want and sing along with the Messiah, wow, what a great opportunity. It is a masterful work of music created to share the love that Handel had for his Savior. And it is rich with prophecy and the story of Christ from both the Old and the New Testament. And it's not a Christmas piece because it really speaks about the whole life of Christ. So it has pieces that are appropriate for Christmas, as we've been listening to some of these Advent Christmas pieces this morning. And it has pieces that are relevant for the death and resurrection of Christ as well. One of the lesser known pieces from the Messiah is Behold, a Virgin Shall Conceive, also from Isaiah. So let's listen in on this short piece from Handel's Messiah.
Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. God with us.
Great piece of music. But again, it is rich with these prophecies of Christ. For unto us a child is born, probably one of the more famous pieces from Handel's Messiah. I'll put a couple link in the comments below this video today. One is a Spotify list, so you can go listen to The Messiah. Another is a copy of an article written a number of years ago by Martin Dickey, and it lists the texts that were used for the Messiah. And he's got all of them spelled out, and it's really a fascinating read to read through the scriptures that Handel read through as he put together this masterful piece of music. So I want to encourage you in this season to whip out the Advent sections of the Messiah. Not that you can't listen to all of it. I would, but listen to those prophecies, those words of encouragement given so many hundreds of years before the coming of Christ that filled people with hope. I hope that in this season you are filled with hope and good warm coffee. Back to a little Highlander grog myself this morning. So I hope you're having a great day. The birds at my feet are enjoying the music this morning as we lift up a little Handel's Messiah. We need to find one more piece to go out with here this morning. And of course, let's see. Oh, yeah, maybe this one. In the Easter portion. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time as we ponder God.